stream should be live, and you can look at Twitch to make sure it's working. Just to make sure.
Yeah, let me go to your Twitch.
Yeah. And I will have to adjust
I've been,
it.
I've been texting all these other VTubers in terms of collab and shit like that. So it's like, oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, and plus I've been like, I will say I've been doing a lot of collabs recently. I just kind of took a break because I needed a time to myself, and then how would I say it? Even like live right now, try to like stream with more guys right now instead of, because like I know like looking at the past like few uh podcasts or like collabs I had, I'm like, okay, let's kind of fix this. It feels awkward. Oh, thank you
Yeah,
for the
no, I
follow.
get you. No problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds
no, I
like
get you. It's,
you're
I've
good.
been trying to do a variety of collabs, like since I've been mostly been doing like, Call of Duty streams, but decided to kind of stretch out a little bit from other shooters and like horror stuff since like seems like horror is the is the most common type other games that most VTubers play at the moment. So it's like, might as well branch out since I have a bunch of horror games now. So
Yeah, no, like that's understandable, and I would say horror games are really fun. Even the multiplayer ones are kind of fun to like mess with your friends and just go ooga booga booga.
yeah, I mean, I'm more of the co-op since like like I'm more of the co-op type person since like I like to work with people. So it's like I'm more type of that, like because obviously Call of Duty you need cooperation and or just any shooters in general you need cooperation and horror co-op games is kind of like the same thing except I gotta find out what there's a ghost what this ghost is or just kind of playing out things.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of those things where it's just like I want to do something that's a little still in my realm of what I do in shooters but more more in the casual horror co-op type stuff, like
Yeah,
DVD and stuff like that.
DVD
Even
is
though
fun.
DVD is a PV, yeah, even though DVD is a PvP, I still have fun. Even though the killers piss me off.
Yeah, or sometimes it's funny to trail the killer and just go, "Hey, I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here."
I don't
Or
know about trolling. That's not my forte, but
you know what I mean, like, cause like I would say, cause I know I did play. I think I played a little bit of that game early this year with some friends. I will say I do love it. It's just I need to probably reinstall it when I feel like it again.
what DVD?
Yeah, I did say I got bored of it. It's just when the friend group I was playing got like when stuff was going on, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it time for now and go from there. And honestly, besides that, I've been playing. I think I want to kind of get back into probably. I think, sorry, probably into like Star Wars Battlefront 2. Because I know that game went on sale during this year, and that was kind of fun to play with some friends. Like I played through the story on like my dad's PlayStation 4, like Pro or whatever it was. Like it was like Pro version of the Star Wars collection,
Mm.
Battlefront. I did love it. It was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. It's just like I was kind of just free balling, just go, hardcore like try hard mode on the NPCs and just rolling. It's just like keep on rolling and rolling. Sorry. I guess we're getting the silliness out. Oh, hi Penta. Anyways, probably for the first question, well, I guess this one would be like a free ball question
Mhm.
for out of the 10 questions. What kind of games do you like to play? You said earlier.
Um, I'm I usually I'm a Call of Duty competitive player, so I play. Well, mostly I've exclusively played Call of Duty most of the time, and I usually like for the past maybe 4 year. Oh, actually no, probably about almost 4 or 5 years now, I've been exclusively mostly been playing Call of Duty. But this year I kind of decided to do something different since as we both are, we are part of Twitch Creator Club, the Twitch Creator Club. I figured might as well go out my way and start collabing this year. I mean, this was one of my goals this year. Collab with a lot of YouTubers, and I think I achieved that goal. But in terms of games, mostly Call of Duty. But I've been playing. But if it's not Call of Duty, then mainly shooters.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, besides shooters, I guess other stuff going on. I'm trying to think because like when I looked at your Twitch right before I was getting everything set up,
Yeah.
how did you hit 1K? Because I noticed you hit 1K. Because I did like look at it.
1K. It's just well, funny enough, I started streaming since 2015, and I've just been on the grind of getting this many followers, wanting to get this many followers. I mean, maybe that's probably a bad idea, but I I'm here on this 1K follower goal, on this 1K follower thing, and I just been grinding, streaming, meeting other people and such, and that's kind of how it. It's one of those things where you just keep streaming long enough, you'll some point hit 1K or whatever. So it's kind of like that. It's just been keep on grinding, and yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to be honest. Because like I see like like people that have like stream like since you said 2015, right? And
Yeah,
whatever.
so about almost pretty much a decade now.
Yeah. Now say like when seeing people and looking at their stuff, because when I do this right before I go up to them, it does
Hmm.
surprise me like how much hard work and effort they do put into it, which really like makes me like happy for them because like they put enough hard work into it just to get to where they wanted to be, and that's really good for them, and I'm proud for them. As long as they have a community that wants to reach out to them and hang out and have a good time, that's what matters as well, right?
Oh yeah, no. There's definitely I've seen like even VTubers at this day and age that get up to like 1K so fast, and it's just like, damn, you must be really good at your job. But more, I'm just, for me, when I first started doing Twitch streaming, I have done YouTube stream before, but I did actually start off with YouTube streaming for since 2012, no, 20 late 2013, and then I started doing, and once I got like my actual first like gaming computer, I started doing this whole Twitch streaming thing in 2015. So this, I mean, Twitch stream for me has been more of a hobby, for last to say, than just wanting to get popular. So it's been more of a hobby to me. I mean, hell, I was 15 when I started this whole thing. Now I'm 25, so it's been a long decade long of Twitch streaming. So it's been just just meeting you, just keep on grinding, just keep on streaming as long as I have been, and someday you'll get it to this point where you get 1K or whatever. But
Yeah,
you know it's one of those things where if like like I did get like when I got to 1K, I'm like, hell yeah, this is amazing. But sometimes you know, sometimes you just gotta keep on grinding if you want to even get more popular, whatever. But for the most part, it's been a hobby thing, and got to the point of 1K.
that's really good. Okay, third question. Uh, what kind of like stuff, like board games did you play when growing up?
More
Yes.
games. Hmm. Well, I mean, for one, chess, and then second, like there was a board game called it had to relate with like mousetraps or whatever. Not mousetrap, not like actual mousetrap, but like you have it's like a board game where you have to get there, you have to get to the end, or if you get to certain spots, you get trapped or whatever. And there's that type
Oh,
of board game. Yeah, I think you know
okay.
what.
I think I know what it is, but depending on it, because like the ones that I played were like Hungry Hungry Hippo or Starry or Battleship. Sometimes with
Oh
my
yeah,
brother.
Battleship was definitely one of my favorite board games. Uh, definitely. Um, I know Monopoly. Obviously, everyone knows Monopoly at some point. Um,
Monopoly.
yeah, Monopoly is one of those games that I did play a lot, and I did play a lot as a kid, and I had fun with it. I had fun with it, and also I don't think. I know Uno is definitely one of the games that I don't think I played at a very young age,
Oh,
but I definitely played it before. I definitely played it during when I was in my around middle school or high school, like
yeah.
for most of the time.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna
But
say there's like a version of Uno, and I don't know if you ever played this one when you're growing up. But basically, when I was in high school, I got me and my mom got both these Uno packs, and basically you can like write on these blank, wild cards how many you draw or like what color to change it to. I took one to school that was for the classroom since I was in the special needs classroom. And guess what we
mm.
put on one of the cards to like have a little fun? We put like draw 50 or 60 or the whole deck. And when
Wait,
our
what?
yeah, we did that. And when our teacher that was like a special needs teacher and a wrestling teacher and whatever else played, we hit him with one of those cards and he was just like, what the hell? It was so funny. It was just like I'm losing my shit over here just seeing that's fucked up for her teacher.
Wow.
S-
Well,
uh,
I mean, if you were to put that, if you were to do the same thing, I think people would probably be like, "What the fuck is this card?" I mean, shit. Shit. Now you got like online games like Uno Flip, where you have like oh, you got to draw 5 cards, and I saw a like if you watch Markiplier's like Uno Flip videos, he literally got it. Literally, the the other 3 players stacked 5 plus cards, and he drew 15 cards. I'm like, holy shit, that is the most cards I've ever seen anyone draw. I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, and actually, another thing I did when like even in school, like we had this Jenga thing in the classroom, and when I put build it all the way up, I was like, I have a fun, stupid idea. I stand up and full force put my head on top of it to see if it fall down. Nope, I left a mark on top of my head, like on the front of my forehead. It's just like I'm gonna do something stupid like a redneck. Yeehaw! Uh, it didn't work out in my favor, but I gave myself a scar.
Oh,
So it's like,
yikes.
worth it. But
Yeah, you be the judge of that.
yeah. Okay, question 4. When you were in school, did your school ever have those bubble balls where you run into people? If you know what I'm talking about.
No, no, I don't think so.
Oh, you don't know what those are? Okay, so basically, you get in these things and you grab the handle and whatever, and you just like bump into people and they fall over. And when I was in one of these things, I was just like, "Oh, I see you, motherfucker!" And the mother trucker like moved. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I fell over. These things are fun to use. It's
I
just like
think I know
really,
what you're talking. Is it the one that is it the are those the ones that is it the ones that where you put yourself in like in those clear big ass balls and then you try to ram into the person? Or
yes, yes, you
okay,
described it
yeah,
perfectly.
Okay, yeah, I figured that. I figured that's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that before.
it
I'm
was
like,
just
holy shit, that looks fun.
yeah. Actually, I guess question: have you ever like went to aquarium like when you went to like, on a trip like with sharks and like fishes and all the sorts of fun?
Uh, actually, yes. Actually, yes. Quite a bit when I was at my young age.
Oh man,
Like, yeah, I miss those times. Like,
yeah,
playing the aquarium and such. Like, well, not playing the aquarium, but like, you know, look at the aquarium, trying to look at the other stuff, trying to, touch other things, like, the things that like, feel like the sand or whatever the case is. I'm not sure how what the aquariums are right now, but like, just for other people to try things out and kind of experience or even hear what the sea animals calls are and such. It's when I you know miss the good old days.
yeah. Which I'll say I miss those days because I remember I went to one like I can't remember what year it was when I went to one with my family because we went to Oregon and oh my gosh, Oregon was so much fun. 'Cause apparently my IRL dad used to live there, and when we went there, oh my gosh, there was so much stuff to do because we went to after I think one day after we went to the aquarium, we went to this diner where it was like a sundae, and this sundae was so big, like like one of those big bowls, gin, and oh my gosh, like you want to know how big mine was with everything? Big as like a popcorn bowl. I'm like, oh, I gotta eat this. And they had like an arcade in there. I'm like, oh, I am gonna be full as shit after this. I know this.
Oh yeah,
And
no.
and I
Go
woke
ahead.
up from a blackout, like coma state after eating. That I'm like, yeah.
Holy shit, yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
that must have been a fun time.
oh, trust me. There's like been so many times in my life I've done so many stupid things. I would have two nickels, and that'd be. It's not surprising that's happened more than twice. Oh man, I swear, I feel like I'm a mini badass sometimes with some stuff I did when growing up. Like there was like this arcade thing, because like since I live in Idaho and it would be a stay I would like we our family would drive to and we would go to Twin Falls. And let's just say I'm going here in the mall because I think it was like one of those people that would help with special needs people. Whoever and keep an eye on them and hang out with them and talk with them. That's basically what this one was doing with me. And when we went to this arcade, there was like one side for the other player to shoot and the other one to shoot, and it was like, wait, can I do something? And I grabbed both of them, and when I was playing into them, and I started literally dual wielding the. I'm like, ooh, I'm dual wielding, and the shop owner was just like, what the fuck? It's like, don't mind my 12-year-old ass just clearly dual wielding big guns. The hell of it, because you would literally have to step on the plate to like get out of cover and then go into cover while shooting still. So it was like, oh fuck me. You remember the game though, like the arcade game, which sucks because like there's so many in there, and there was like even a zombie one that I had fun with. Oh,
Mm.
sorry if I'm talking too much about myself. There's just so much
No, no,
very.
yeah,
And
no, no.
if yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about. I remember going to places like Chuck E. Cheese where there's so much. Like even I played so much arcades. Like when I was a kid, like I had so much fun, and oh no, even though arcades are kind of going away, there's still plenty of arcades that are around that people would rather have fun at than just sitting at home playing video games, playing on the computer when you could just go out, have fun with other friends, and play some arcades. Hopefully, you can win prizes.
Oh man, I remember when like getting so much prizes and whatever. Like when, like I think the favorite one I liked in the arcade was skee ball. That shit was fun. That one was
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Like if you got lucky and got like right in the bullseye a little bit, it was just like, yeah, give me that.
Yeah, I
I
remember those. I remember those ski balls for sure. I played a lot of it. I played a lot of it back in the day. Still want to play some of it.
Oh, hold on. Why did my GF get hit in the chat? What did you do? What did she do? Hold on. Hold on, Farah. Let me check why it hit you for that. Where did you say, hon? Okay, that's weird. Okay, stream elements is just being stream elements. It's fine. Alright, it happens. You're good. I don't know why it hit. Like, it literally hit her because she said, I'm gonna be baking cookies. I'm like, why would man, let's get mad at her for baking cookies? Do you want some stream elements? Fuck you. You don't get any. Fuck you, stream elements. And sit on the cactus for that one. You hurt my hun. Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah, good.
Okay, at least that was a funny part of the stream. Question 5. My brain is not liking me. Sorry, that's not the question. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Fuck. Here, give me a moment. Okay, what got you into VTubing?
The fact that you can be a literal anime character like both we both pretty much are. The fact that there's like have like a personality behind it, and I mean, and also mainly the privacy aspect. Like for those that don't know, I used to, well, I still do show my face once here and there, but I was like I was a face cam streamer, but now I'm a VTuber now, since like, just mainly the privacy factor of like, having like streaming, be able to stream yourself, you're like be able to move your body and such without having to show your face like all the time. And it was mainly why I got into VTuber, but also just the cool aspect of being a anime virtual character, like just like for me, like as probably can see from everyone can probably see from my PNG, I'm a 3D character. I love the fact that you can actually w- move your hands and still like you, what would you do when you show your face and such. So it's one of those things, it's I just there's something about VTubing that has a really cool aspect, even though my lore is still being in progress at the moment. I still like it's like being a furry. You create your furry character based on your personality, and it's more of a hobby thing than being a career type thing. So So yeah, it's one of those things, and I have some VTubing friends before I became a VTuber, so that's what got me into becoming a VTuber, and I've been a VTuber. Well, I'm still pre-debut, but I've been VTubing since late of 2021. That's when I first debuted this model.
Hmm. Okay, that makes sense to be honest. And I would say, I used to be a 3D VTuber as well, like around in 2021 when all thing started booming. I didn't like
Mhm.
use it too much because I was just like, yeah, I gotta be faceless for a while until like I got comfortable with it and then started using it. And when I did, I kind of actually liked it for once. And I remember what year it was when I became 2D. What else? I have to check. Even after stream, I can't remember for the life of me. But after becoming 2D right after 3D, I also realized I kind of liked being 3D and 2D a lot, but 2D just kind of felt nice. So be like kind of expressive in a way, or more expressive later down the road. Even though I could do 3D later on, like when I do VR streams or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Go ahead.
like
Sorry.
yeah, sorry. Um, but for me, the reason why I went 3D personally is because the more freedom movement you get. Like for me, like I know with light 2D, you also get more of the anime look than like me, who looks like a human character that doesn't look like any anime. When I do debut hopefully next year, I will be more anime look. Since I won't be I'll still be 3D, but I'll be having my updated debut model than the model that is more of a pre-debut model. Um, so so it's one of those scenes where I just and also it's just and also the money. Not necessarily the money, but just the amount it costs for someone to commission a model to for live 2D and 3D is like really comparable if you're trying to you know not spend as too much on VTubing stuff like I have where I try not to spend too much on when it comes to VTubing stuff. Like the model I got, like this model I got when I first got it was like $150 or something like that. Was live 2D is like even more than that. So but then obviously it got a little bit more expensive on my updated model since we wanted all these upgrades and such from because the modeler did all these upgrades to my new model. So it's it did get a little expensive, but I still have the freedom. I still have the 3D model, so I still have that freedom movement. That's the reason why I'm still going 3D even when I debut.
No, no, that's understandable. I could tell, like, even after lunch today, I kind of like starting to have another sleep coming on. Ugh.
Yeah, that happens to me whenever I come back home after lunch, and I start to get tired, and then I go to sleep.
I will say this, it's kind of random. I really need to back onto my PlayStation and play on that more again. Because like I have God of War, like that one on there, so I'm like, play that or reactivate the subscription and play Jack and Dexter again. Depends. Too
Hmm.
lazy. Anyways, oh, actually, this just gave me another good question for question 6. Have you ever played Jack and Dexter and Gears of War in any like good games from the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 2 era?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, yeah.
Gears of War.
My
What
man.
was the question again?
Basically, if you have played Gears of War or Jack and
Oh, I
Dexter or like the good games from the
oh
good.
Gears of War. Oh, Gears of War. Yes. The first Gears of War got into was two. Because obviously I have like neighbors and he bought over Gears of War 2 and we played it together on the Xbox. And then over time, and then we, kind of played. We like after Gears of War 2, when Gears of War 3 came out, we both decided to play Gears of War 3. I mean, most of the time I did play Gears of War 3 on my own, but I still had a lot of time. I still had a lot of, but Gears of War is probably like one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
During the Xbox. I mean, technically, it's still like Black Ops 2 in my opinion. Like, I still prefer Call of Duty than Gears of
Mhm.
War, but Gears of War is still one of my favorite childhood games, and
Yeah.
I'm actually there's actually someone in from another VTuber group in a Twitch team that actually wants to play Gears of War. Ask them to see if they want to play Gears of War, and we're trying to figure out when we want to play, but we're thinking of playing some Gears of War 4 or Gears 5. So
Hold on, I'm trying to think. I would say we play Gears of War 1, like, which is Reloaded, but it depends. But I would say Reloaded's not bad since you can just play, the campaign missions, which is literally just Gears of War Ultimate Edition on PC, which is, Reloaded.
oh
So
yeah,
that'd be,
I forgot about that. Yeah, let me look it up actually.
it should be like $40.
Oh, it's actually $20.
Well, oh yeah, the sale right now. I forgot about that. Yeah, I would say play that one because like it's one way to like play the first game, and later on when if they want to play the other games, they can. Just trust me, it's better go in order. Actually, I don't know if they still do it. 'Cause if you play from Gears of War 1, 2, 3, Judgment, and 4 and 5, you get a skin in Gears of War 3, well 4 and 5, which is literally a golden Marcus. Gears of War 1 golden Marcus skin. Basically saying loyalty to the series. Which is a very rare skin to get. I'm just saying that right now. It's a very rare skin to get unless you play through all the games. Like I don't know how I got it, but like all I know is I had all the games and I got it.
Yeah, I think I heard something familiar. I think because I actually no, I was thinking more of the beta skin, but like I know there was something. I know there was like in Gears of War 3. I know there was like achievements you have to get it from. If I'm correct, I guess you from the previous games. If I'm correct, I'm not sure.
It's previous games.
Yeah, no, I remember. I'm like, I don't have those games. So I'm like, well, I'm a little bit of a loss. Like when I first saw those, like, when you get a skins or whatever, you have to play or achievements, you have to play the original game. You have to play the other games.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have those games, so it's like, how am I supposed to play those games if
I'm
I don't
trying.
have them?
Hmm. I guess if you buy the game digitally off the Xbox Store, you could technically play it like that. Hmm. I'm thinking. 'Cause there's like a lot of ways to do it. It's just it's like you can do like the whole thing where you connect your Xbox to the whole Elgato setup thing and go from there. But that's such a pain in the ass to set up.
What the Elgato for or the capture for consoles?
Yeah, like it's easy to do with a Switch, but like doing it with like an Xbox, how big those things are or how wide.
Uh, I would honestly say the Nintendo Switch is more of a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's changed because I don't own a Switch 2. But I know in the Switch 2, in the Switch 1, you have to have a separate audio you have to have a because for some reason the audio doesn't, go through the same HDMI signal or whatever. I had to use a separate audio box, HDMI to SDF or like fiber audio whatever. I had to use that in order to send the audio signal to my capture card. I'm like, well, that's more of a pain in the ass. Whereas like Xbox was like, like I played Xbox last time and PlayStation. All you needed was like, you know, all you needed was like, as you know, it's not for routing. It's not for routing. It's sending you the audio to your headphones. That was a pain in the ass for the Switch, but all the other consoles that had like, the fiber cable for the audio, whatever, was nothing. Wasn't that bad. So I don't know. I
Yeah, no, you're
don't know. It's
good.
one of those. But
I was gonna say no, you're good. Let's see. Question. I'm trying to think. Question 7. Have you ever. No, 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 sorry. Have you ever played VR games before?
I just was about to set up for a um um in terms of recent, no. But in terms of before, a while ago, yes.
Fair enough.
Currently, no. But I know, well, because some of my friends are playing are playing like a tactical assault VR. I was thinking of getting back to VR because, well, they're playing a VR game. They're playing a game that requires a VR headset, so I figured might as well join. Might as well join the party. But I don't have the
Yeah.
game yet, so I gotta wait for that.
Yeah. Fair enough. No, you're good. You're good. So let's see. That was question 7. Yeah, that was. Okay. I'm just trying to keep count. Question 8.
But
Oh,
but in terms of VR games, though, I mean, last time I played like one of the games, like one of those shooter games, um, it's pretty fun. Like when I play the VR games, it's mostly shooter. It's obviously shooters, but it was definitely fun when I last time I played shooters. When I played shooters in the VR, like those type of games are really fun.
oh yeah, the shooter VR ones are fun.
Yeah.
You actually have to reload. It's just like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah, those type of games are really fun. And I mean, unfortunately, the reason why I don't play, even though I love VR, I just don't have like even though I have like an Oculus Quest 2, I just don't have the space, unfortunately. Where because like there are some games where if you could just sit down and be able to play VR, but there are some games that require you to actually stand up, or if you're trying to get in a prone position or whatever, you have to literally have space to do it, which I don't clearly because I only have like what only like like I barely have any space at all. So it's like I can't create space because there's shit everywhere. It's a clusterfuck around here. So that's why I haven't played any VR game or played any VR in quite some time.
That's fair. Question 8. What is your favorite like game on the PC play as of to this year?
Favorite game on the PC, like just like for a decade or whatever the case is.
That decade, or like what's your favorite that you have played recently, or whatever like works in this question.
Uh, whenever I play, whenever I play PC game. Hold on, my dad's calling me. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
In terms of PC streaming, PC, for the the past decade, what is here? Um, it, it honestly has to be. It honestly has to be. Well, I did start to get back into this game, but Team Fortress 2.
Oh, that's honestly a good one. That game's kind of honestly fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, I've been only playing, mainly been playing like the custom community servers, not the official like casual PvP type stuff. It's mostly been like community like Death Run, uh TF2 Wear Ultimate, and like even versus Saxon and Hale. Like I've been playing that recently. I've been playing that recently, and but I mean, other games like other games that I've also played is well, right now it's not the game's not kind of crashing on me, but Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4 Dead 2 is another like golden gem, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a golden gem. Like I know the previous developers of Left 4 Dead 2 try to do something good with Black 4 Blood, but it's kind of not clicking it with me. Not clicking with me. Even though there are some things that I wish that if we get a next Left 4 Dead game, I would love to bring in from Back 4 Blood to take the stuff from Back 4 Blood into the next Left 4 Dead 3, but obviously that ain't gonna happen. but but other than that, like Back 4 Blood, it's but Left 4 Dead is one of those games that when you get like I'm at the point at the moment with Left 4 Dead, I have so many mods, it's literally crashing my game every time I boot up a campaign.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I have like so many scripts, so many character mods, character skins, so many just scripts that make the game that make the function of the game better, and like all these scripts that you know that make the game feel and look better and such, and like just so many character mod character mods and so what am I saying? Weapon mods and such. Like I have the game modded up so much that it's literally like I have a mod where you spawn in a campaign with all the survivors, and for some reason that's crashing the game. So I have to literally now, if I want to play the games again, I have to remove the you spawn the other the other four survivors in the same campaign. So I have to literally play with the survivors, the four survivors. That's part of the campaign. So it's one of those things where spawned it up too much. The game go brokey.
You see Brokey and dies.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, question 9. What's your favorite movie when growing up, or like zombie movie?
Zombie movie. I don't think I saw a zombie movie when I was a kid. I know, however, I did see like I have seen movies like Rush Hour. I've seen like Rush Hour 2. I've seen movies like I've seen like Rush Hour 2, Ratatouille.
Oh, Ratatouille is that is a childhood classic.
Oh yeah.
Chef's Kiss, clearly.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no, that movie is pretty goddamn good. Like I still kind of watch some clips here and there.
Mostly, I think.
And
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say one of the favorite clips I like from Ratatouille where Remy is literally like, walking as a human, and a human on a bike sees him and then crashes right into the fucking car. Just like boink.
no, I don't think I remember that actually.
You literally have to pay attention to it when it happens. It's really funny. It will literally make you die of laughter every time you notice it. It's just like, oh, why is that rat walking like a human?
Yeah, I don't remember that one, but I know the fact that that like it's kind of funny that's one of the movies that kind of got me into kind of like cooking and such. Kind of got me into that, and still kind of does.
I'll
Or
say,
just like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I was about to say honestly, same. And I kind of do want to cook more, to be honest. I'm
Oh
getting
yeah.
sick and tired of just cooking only mac and cheese. You know, I technically know how to cook other things.
Yeah, yeah, like I think during the pandemic I did try to cook a lot. I mean, obviously like boiling ramen is not cooking, but like I have tried to cook other like even before the pandemic happened, I did cook for my family here and there, and then like we used to like cook a lot, and like we used to cook a lot. Like my dad usually cooks for dinner a lot of times, and I usually sometimes cook dinner, but nowadays we just mostly go out and eat. Well, not eat, not go out and eat all the time, but like just do takeouts, just because a we don't have a lot of time, and b we just I've been also busy, and c it's just it's well no there's a is probably the most part is we just been very busy for the past of 2 3 years now, so it's like it's one of those things where we go out more, we go out and eat more than we cook at home.
Yeah. Okay. Question 10, which is the last question. Thinking here. I want this question to be good. What would you say to people that are new to streaming and VTubers as
I would for people that are new to streaming, I would say start out with whatever you have, and then if start out with whatever you have, um and start out with whatever you have, and if you like the streaming or whatever, then start upgrading your stuff. Like start upgrading your stuff. Like if you start upgrading your stuff, like depending on your setup, like if you exclusively play PC, definitely upgrade your rig, or 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 I know it's like stuff I'm trying to say, but I'm just doing tips for people who start streaming, and if people like to stream, definitely upgrade your rig, upgrade your PC rig or your laptop or whatever. Um, okay, let me start over.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
no, I'm going into more financial stuff. I just realized I was going to more financial stuff. I'm not gonna confuse everyone here, but for those on you streaming, just do what you like to do and see if you like to interact with the people you stream or that you streaming with. See if you like to do streaming as a whole. Like you see if you're entertaining, see if you're helping that person, helping the people you are chatting with. Just see how you feel personally when it comes to streaming. Like don't and also if you like but there's a caveat. If you stream and if you try to quit everything and put all your eggs in one basket by just grinding, streaming, grinding, streaming, grinding, and streaming, and nothing goes in your way, don't do that. Don't you're gonna fail if you try to put everything and put all your eggs in one basket by by streaming all day, by streaming every day, and you're not getting the viewers. You need to still have you need to not, like I said, don't put your eggs in one basket. Just keep your job. Just do it as a hobby first. If you like doing it as a hobby and you start making lots of money, then you could do it as a career.
And
But in
also,
terms of V2,
go
but in
ahead.
terms of V, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, no, you're good. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
No, no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, I also agree with that. What you said on the other part, but go ahead with the VTuber part. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. So VTubing, in terms of VTubing, don't don't go with how what people have done before and spend so much money on a VTuber model, because one day you might not like this VTubing stuff. One day you're gonna be you're gonna have a hole in your pocket with no money whatsoever, and you spent all like thousands of dollars on your model and not being able to get anything in return. So if you're starting to VTube, start with something cheap. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Kara, start with a PNG first. If you like to stream, and if you like to VTube, and you want to go to the next level, start with 3D models. They're cheap. They're not. I wouldn't say cheap, but they're cheaper. It's the cheaper option than going with a live 2D, which that's way expensive. But start with 3D. You have more freedom. You have more movement freedom, and to commission someone a model for that is not that expensive. It's not like that expensive, unlike live 2D where there's art involved, and then you got to get someone to have to um rig it. That is more costs. That is a lot of costs that not everyone can be able to achieve or get returns out of their model investment returns from the model. So I would start something cheap. Um, but but um, but in terms of VTubing, but just like anything in terms of streaming, just just play whatever you want. Just play whatever you want. Don't worry about the trends like Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, Rivals. Don't play games that are trending. Play what you like, and if you like those games, then 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 continue streaming those games. In terms of VTube again, VTubing, it's not cheap, and then not cheap. In terms of VTubing, just 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 do what's best for you. Just do what you personally like to do. Like, just do what you personally like to do when you if you want, just like what you do with streaming. Just obviously, you know, just be able to do what you personally like to do, and just go off. Sometimes go off what some of these VTubing trends do. Um, if not, just you know, sometimes just continue what to do. Essentially,
Yeah. And I will say I honestly will agree with that, and I think I had fun with this today. And honestly,
yeah,
oh,
have fun indeed.
and as we wrap up, and I would say if anyone is ever down to, you know, join on these things, just let me know. And if you're in the Twitch rivals, well, not Twitch rivals, Twitch creator club thing, or you have the VTuber tag on, you're always welcome to join on this. What I've been doing, and I've like to help out VTubers. I'm gonna send this out to a friend of mine. Before as the raid is starting, Jin, thank you for joining me, and I will love to do more stuff with you in the future. This was really fun.
Oh yeah, this was definitely fun as well. Definitely
Yeah.
want to do more of this for sure.
And everyone that was watching, good day, and see you around, okay? Love ya!